Jayy Sports. Taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
The score, Jaguars 7, Steelers 0. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Here's Newton.
7.
Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Here's Newton. On the screen, Bernard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. And again this time to the tailback. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 49-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Now 4th down.
On 4th down, Newton. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Past the 20. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
There's nothing. Jason Myers set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And the Steelers.
And you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
The running back.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you play a strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Yards. 1st down, Steelers.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the lot. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
The end of the 1st quarter.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Green's first catch of the game. Good for a 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and...
Throwing on second down. Newton. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he is out of bounds. But not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 10.
And this offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 24, Newton. And caught right side, Green. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Barry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Barry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Oh, nope, never had a chance. Well to the right, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. To throw is Wilson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's Wilson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I know for us it's fun And it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway. That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Watch 50. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind it, and he listened to it.
On 2nd and 12, Newton. That'll be complete to Cook. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Newton. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Got to love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Newton. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
It's a gain of 6.
Again, Newton.
Pittsburgh.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he finds Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
53, check 53.
From the red zone now, Newton. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before the break. Newton. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Jet swing. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first throw for the backup, Ryan. And Cook has it, left side. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Third down, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Finds his tight end, Ingram. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw again is Wilson.
45-yard line.
Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Goes James. That's good for another.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
14 more yards. That's another.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Philip Lindsay, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a carry for Lindsay, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Philip Lindsay with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After after a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
9-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. The quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Wilson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
10 yards to go.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ndamukong Suh. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Third and long. It's Wilson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. The Steelers on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. And that will be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Newton. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll run with Lindsey. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he will get this into the end zone for a jam. Down to the afternoon. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. They just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Jamal Agnew now to return it. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next. One reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
7 yards, the pickup there.
and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. On the screen, Bernard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing again is Newton. Flushed out right. And this one's incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing again. Newton. Flush to his right. This one into the hands of Hurd. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Off play action. Newton. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete.
Newton's pass.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
They fake the give. Newton. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Complete to number
A.J. Green. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try.
Hey, 4 down. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Hey. 57. Mike 57.
To the air again, Newton. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On first and 10. It's Wilson. Open man right side is Ingram. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the gun, Wilson. He'll find Lindsey here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Jaguars.
Again, Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And the Steeler first.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
It leads to
so line of scrimmage, still a 39 on second and 10.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to the air, Newton on second down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
3 yards. And it's third down. Third and 13.
Third and long, it's Newton. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Here we go. Right to the 3.
Defense wins championships, baby.
20.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Here we go. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
On first down, Newton. Green's got it over the middle. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now Newton on first down. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. Oh, Wilson going to throw. being chased out left. He'll run it. He's got a first. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
You better be afraid of me. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. He don't know no better. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Zebra.
50, Mike's 50.
Operating from the gun. Wilson. He's going to float this one deep right side. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Incomplete on the deep ball. Derwin James on the coverage.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Easy.
To throw again. Wilson. He's going to let it go again. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
Gun. Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to try and go deep again. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And that will write a finish to this ball game.